Okay, so let's practice how to do good prompting. So let's go in the chat and we're going to select a model. We're going to select Anthropic and then we select Claude 3 Haiku. And we'll just write a prompt, write me a travel itinerary. And this prompt is very naive. It's not very detailed. And here the model just responds, hey, here is a 7-day trip and it shows Rome, Florence, and Venice and Italy. So why not? This is an answer that is possible for us to deal with, but it's not the one I want because I was not very precise. Instead, we want to use the framework we had of giving instructions, giving context, giving input data, and then giving an output format. So under our code, under prompting, I've created prompted.txt. And we're going to use the first format. So the instructions, the context, and the output. So let's have a look at what it is. So we're saying, hey, please create a 3-day itinerary for Paris, France. It should include visits to historical landmarks, art museums, and popular local restaurants. You want good balance. You want to have suggestions for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here's the context. So we've never traveled to Paris before, and we want to experience both the well-known and hidden gems. So, of course, some people who have already been to Paris may want something different. So the context is very important. And then the input data right now is just a 3-day trip to Paris, but we may want to add articles that we've read in the news. And this would be a good way to enhance the outcome of this prompt. And then our output indicator is what do we want? We want the travel itinerary with specific times, location, descriptions, and dining recommendations. So this is quite a complete prompt. And as you can see, now the model is telling us a lot of things about what to do on each specific day. And this is quite nice because, well, we are getting the recommendations we want for the exact prompt we cared about. So it really shows you the difference of quality of a good and a bad prompt. Now, we also must include, if we want to improve it, negative prompting. And negative prompting is what do we not want to see. So here, for example, do not include activities that are primarily for children or families and avoid overly touristy restaurants and include anything that requires too much travel except Versailles. So let's paste it and run it. And again, you can have a look at if this output was better than the previous one or not based on the negative prompting. And we can do, any kind of creative negative prompting. For example, we can say, hey, here's the instructions, and then do not recommend more than 3 activities per day. And we run it. And again, with the negative prompting, now we're getting less activities per day. So it's a bit shorter day, and maybe we'll have more time to do stuff in Paris. I cannot tell you if this is a good recommendation or not. I lived in Paris, but AI can be sometimes surprising. Anyway, if you trust AI to organize your next travel, you know how to do it now, and you know how to properly build a prompt for it. So I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.